10 signs of high blood sugar you should never ignore. Did you know that back in 1980, only 4.7% of adults worldwide had diabetes? By 2019, that number soared to over 8.5%. That's nearly double in just 4 decades, according to the World Health Organization. It's not just a statistic, it's a serious warning. High blood sugar and diabetes are affecting more people than ever before. And here's the tricky part. The early warning signs are often easy to miss. What might seem like minor annoyances, feeling tired, a bit thirsty, or even changes in your vision, could actually be your body's way of signaling something more serious. In this video, we're breaking down the key symptoms of high blood sugar, the ones most people overlook. Recognizing these signs early could help you take control of your health before things escalate. Let's dive in and get you the information you need to protect your well-being. 1. Number, persistent dry mouth. Do you ever feel like your mouth is uncomfortably dry no matter how much water you drink? While it's easy to dismiss dry mouth as just a minor annoyance or a side effect of medication, it can actually be a sign of high blood sugar, and one worth paying attention to. Here's what's happening in your body. When your blood sugar levels are elevated, your kidneys work overtime to filter out the excess glucose. This process causes you to urinate more frequently, which can lead to dehydration. Dehydration, in turn, leaves you with that unmistakable dry, sticky feeling in your mouth, even after you've had a drink of water. What should you look for? Persistent thirst, a parched sensation in your mouth, or the feeling that no amount of fluids can quench it. These are subtle signs that could indicate your blood sugar is higher than it should be. While dry mouth can sometimes be linked to medications or other conditions, it's important not to overlook its connection to blood sugar issues. If you're experiencing it regularly, it's worth checking your blood sugar levels and consulting with a healthcare professional to rule out any underlying concerns. Early awareness is always your best defense. Number 2, decreased libido. When it comes to overall health, many people overlook the connection between blood sugar and intimate aspects of life. Yet, one often unnoticed sign of high blood sugar is a decrease in libido, and it can be a key indicator of underlying issues. Here's the medical explanation. Elevated blood sugar levels can damage nerves and blood vessels over time. This damage reduces blood flow to sensitive areas of the body, which can directly affect sexual desire and responsiveness. On top of that, managing high blood sugar can lead to fatigue, stress, and even hormonal imbalances, further diminishing interest in intimacy. What should you watch for? A noticeable drop in your desire for intimacy, especially if there's no clear reason like stress or life changes. You might also find that feeling overly tired or emotionally drained adds to this disconnection. It's important to recognize that libido isn't just about relationships. It's a reflection of your overall physical and mental health. If you're experiencing this symptom, it's worth having a conversation with your healthcare provider to explore possible links to blood sugar levels. Taking a proactive approach can help you regain both your energy and your connection. Number 3, skin issues. When your skin reflects your blood sugar level, skin problems are often brushed off as purely cosmetic, but they can be an important indicator of what's happening inside your body, specifically your blood sugar levels. High blood sugar can weaken your immune system, making your skin more vulnerable to infections and other issues. Here's what happens. Elevated glucose levels can impair circulation and reduce your skin's ability to repair itself. This can lead to slow healing cuts, persistent dryness, or frequent skin infections. Additionally, darkened patches of skin, especially around the neck, armpits, or groin, called acanthosis nigricans, may signal insulin resistance, a precursor to diabetes. What should you watch for? Persistent dry or itchy skin, darkened areas, or even sudden acne breakouts. Cuts and scrapes that take longer than usual to heal are also red flags. These changes aren't just surface-level inconveniences, they're your body's way of flagging potential glucose imbalances. To stay proactive, try keeping a skin diary. Note any unusual changes and see if they correspond with other symptoms like fatigue or increased thirst. If these issues persist, it's worth discussing with a healthcare provider. Paying attention to your skin might just help you catch high blood sugar before it becomes a bigger problem. Number 4, impaired cognitive function. When high blood sugar affects your mind. High blood sugar isn't just hard on your body, it can also take a toll on your mind. If you've been struggling with forgetfulness, brain fog, or difficulty concentrating, your blood sugar levels might be playing a bigger role than you realize. Here's the science. The brain relies on glucose for energy, consuming about 20% of the body's supply. While glucose is vital for brain function, too much can lead to inflammation, which disrupts communication between brain cells and hampers cognitive performance. Over time, Persistently high blood sugar can damage blood vessels that supply the brain, leading to more significant memory and focus issues. Signs to watch for include trouble recalling recent events, difficulty concentrating, or even struggling to find the right words during conversations. These lapses are often brushed off as stress or simply aging, but they could be early indicators of blood sugar imbalances. To stay ahead of the issue, track how often these symptoms occur and note any patterns, like when number 5, urinary issues, when frequent bathroom trips signal. High blood sugar, frequent and urgent trips to the bathroom might seem harmless or just a result of drinking too much water, but they can actually be a sign of high blood sugar. If you're noticing a pattern of increased urination, especially at night, it's worth paying attention. Here's what's happening. When blood sugar levels are too high, your kidneys go into overdrive to filter and eliminate the excess glucose from your bloodstream. This process results in polyuria or excessive urination, which is often one of the earliest signs of diabetes. The higher the glucose levels, the harder your kidneys work, leading to not just more frequent trips, but also larger volumes of urine, even if you haven't been drinking more fluids. Signs to watch for include needing to urinate multiple times during the night, a condition known as nocturia, or noticing that the amount of urine is unusually high. These changes can disrupt your sleep and leave you feeling fatigued during the day. To stay on top of this, consider keeping a log of how often you're using the bathroom and how much fluid you're consuming. If this becomes a consistent issue, it's important to consult your doctor to check your blood sugar levels. Early detection is key. Number 6, frequent headaches, a hidden sign of blood sugar imbalance. Headaches are often dismissed as a result of stress or a hectic schedule, but if they're persistent or recurring, they could be signaling something more serious, like blood sugar imbalances. High or fluctuating glucose levels can directly affect your brain and trigger headaches that are hard to ignore. Here's the science. When blood sugar levels rise or fall rapidly, the blood vessels in your brain react, causing headaches. Additionally, if your blood sugar is consistently high, frequent urination can lead to dehydration, another common trigger for headaches. Together, these factors can create a perfect storm for recurring headaches that might not respond to your usual remedies. Signs to watch for include headaches that occur regularly, especially after eating meals or during stressful periods, or migraines that seem resistant to over-the-counter medications. These headaches often coincide with other symptoms like thirst or fatigue, making them an even stronger indicator of potential blood sugar issues. To get a clearer picture, try keeping a headache diary. Note when your headaches occur, what you've eaten or drank beforehand, and whether you felt particularly stressed. If you notice a pattern, it's worth discussing with your doctor to rule out underlying blood sugar problems. Early intervention can make all the difference. Number 7. Unexplained increase in appetite, when hunger signals blood sugar issues. Feeling hungry even after eating a full meal? While it might seem unusual, this can be a sign that your body isn't managing glucose effectively. Unexplained increases in appetite are often tied to insulin resistance, where your body struggles to use glucose for energy, leaving your cells starved and prompting your brain to send hunger signals. Here's what happens. Normally, your body uses insulin to help glucose enter your cells, providing energy. But when insulin isn't working properly, glucose remains in your bloodstream instead of nourishing your cells. As a result, your body thinks it needs more fuel, leading to cravings, especially for sugary or carb-heavy foods that provide quick energy. Signs to watch for include constant snacking or feeling like you're never truly full, no matter how much you eat. Cravings for sweets or starchy foods may be especially intense, and these episodes often occur shortly after meals. To better understand your hunger patterns, pay attention to when cravings strike and what foods you're reaching for. If this becomes a consistent issue, it may be time to consult your doctor and check your blood sugar levels. Identifying the cause early can help you regain control and restore balance to your body. Number 8. Fatigue or weakness, when energy levels signal blood sugar issues. Do you feel constantly tired even after getting a good night's sleep? Persistent fatigue or weakness could be more than just a busy schedule. It might be a sign that your body isn't processing glucose properly. Here's what happens. Glucose is your body's main source of energy, and insulin is responsible for transporting glucose into your cells. But if your body isn't producing enough insulin, or if your cells are resistant to it, glucose remains in your bloodstream instead of being used for energy. This leaves your cells starved and your body feeling drained, despite having plenty of glucose available. Signs to watch for include feeling exhausted after routine activities or struggling to get through the day without rest. Even tasks that used to feel easy might now seem overwhelming. To pinpoint potential triggers, try tracking your energy levels throughout the day. Take note of what you eat and how you feel afterward. Do sugary or carb-heavy meals make your fatigue worse? Identifying patterns can help you understand whether your energy dips are tied to blood sugar issues. If fatigue persists, consult a healthcare provider. It could be the key to uncovering an underlying problem and regaining your energy. Number 9, excessive thirst. Do you feel thirsty all the time, no matter how much water you drink? While thirst is natural after exercise or on a hot day, unquenchable thirst could be an early warning sign of high blood sugar. Here's the science. When blood sugar levels are too high, your body tries to balance things out by pulling fluid from tissues to help dilute the excess glucose. This process can leave your body dehydrated, even if you've been drinking plenty of water, leading to a constant feeling of dryness or thirst. This condition is known as polydipsia and is a common symptom of elevated blood sugar. What should you watch for? Feeling parched or having a dry, sticky mouth that doesn't improve even after hydrating? If your thirst seems excessive compared to your activity level or the weather, it's worth paying closer attention. To better understand your symptoms, track when your thirst feels most intense and how much water you're drinking. If this symptom persists, it could indicate an underlying issue like prediabetes or diabetes. Consult a healthcare provider to check your blood sugar levels and address the root cause early. Staying informed is key to protecting your health. Number 10, blurred vision. Have you ever experienced blurry vision and assumed it was just due to screen time or fatigue? While that's sometimes the case, blurred vision can also be a sign of high blood sugar, and it's one you shouldn't ignore. Here's what happens. Elevated glucose levels can alter fluid balance in your eyes. When glucose builds up, it causes the lens of your eye to swell, temporarily changing its shape and leading to episodes of blurry vision, especially after meals. Over time, chronic high blood sugar can damage the small blood vessels in your retina, potentially leading to a condition called diabetic retinopathy, which can cause permanent vision loss if left untreated. What should you look for? Watch out for blurry vision that comes and goes, particularly if it seems worse after eating. You might also notice changes in your vision clarity at different times throughout the day. To protect your eyes, schedule regular eye exams and be sure to share any concerns about blood sugar with your optometrist. Blurred vision can often improve with proper blood sugar management, so early detection and action are crucial to maintaining both your eye health and overall well-being. Our bodies are constantly sending us signals, and it's up to us to listen. The symptoms we've discussed, whether it's excessive thirst, fatigue, or blurry vision, might seem minor on their own, but they could be pointing to a larger issue like high blood sugar or even diabetes. Ignoring them could mean missing the chance to address a problem early, before it escalates into something more serious. Now is the time to take proactive steps in managing your health. If you've noticed any of these signs, don't wait. Consult a healthcare professional and take control of your well-being. Your health is your most valuable asset, and self-awareness is the first step in protecting it. Until next time, take care and stay healthy.